Hey, what's going on? Um, just had this thought, and it's about this website. It's allpoetry.com, and I first started there like about 2 years ago, and I just now got on it and actually spent all night on it, um, getting back into it, reading people's stuff, commenting on it, uh, even seeing some of my old stuff that I wrote. Fuck, when I was like 17, so it's like what, 4 years ago, 4 years ago, and it kind of blew me away to kind of see how far I have come in those 4 short years, and how fast time really does fly. And just seeing those side poems too, to also give me the idea to do spoken word um, kind of videos, and that's why I posted um, the other ones, like the ones that are just like the text and has the voiceover on it. I figured it'd be kind of cool to use my voice as my instrument, and I thought that'd be kind of a new challenge. Um, but here's something I noticed about allpoetry.com, which by the way is a fantastic website. If you love writing, I highly recommend it. There's lots of great other po poets on there. It's really awesome. But the one thing I don't like about it is it forces you to be nice, pretty much. First of all, a couple examples in the chat. Can't swear, so bleep it out. Secondly, um, they have this rating system called Applaud, and it's 3 smiley faces with hands going like this. Yay! Like 1 means like it, 2 means love it, and 3 is like best ever. So they're pretty much going based off the Cold Stone rating method, I guess. And they always encourage you to like it. If someone applauds you, if someone gives you at least a like it, they tell you, oh hey, they have this little section in your comments and it says, hey, these are some people that need some applauding. It's like they give you positive feedback. You're supposed to give them positive feedback as well. And it's like I get that too, but not everybody deserves it. It's much like Facebook in the sense, because Facebook is only the like button. There's no dislike button. Everybody asks for a dislike button, and what did they got the whole side menu, so you can Facebook while you're Facebooking, pretty much. And the only way you can like the dislike button is just basically all through text, and that's it. So I always feel like a bad guy when I do that, because some people do need it. Some people do need to be shown the light and say, hey, this is wrong, like this doesn't make sense here or whatnot. And you don't necessarily have to do it in a mean way, like saying, oh, you fucking idiot, retard, you mess all up, you suck, you don't have to necessarily do it like that. But there's this one incident where I was doing this one contest. That's another great thing about it too, is that they have contests, so it stimulates your mind and it gets you thinking in a new way, and it's a lot of fun. And there's this one contest. It was I'm trying to think. I was just on it. I've been up all night. Oof. I'm going brain dead here. But basically, he wrote about a tragedy. That's what it was. It was like a tragedy, and I guess his cousin had died, and he wrote about it. But he wrote it in the way that James Frey writes. I don't know if you've ever read A Million Little Pieces, but the way he describes intensity emotions, if he's trying to show that emotion was very intense, he'll say it was really cold, very cold, like back to back, like shit like that, all throughout the entire book, And Oprah was a fucking retard for putting it as the book of the month. But anyway, that's pretty much how this guy was doing it. Just line, couple words, dot 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 dot, another line, dot 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 dot. And I figured what the dot 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 was supposed to imply intensity. And everybody was like giving him like 3 applauses, which means best ever. And they're like, oh, so sorry to hear about your cousin and whatnot, which I get, I'm not like dogging on that, but I mean, it is a contest. It's supposed to be about writing style, not so much about what happened. and I said that I first said bleh, this reminds me of James Frey, and already I don't like it. Like, I didn't feel the connection of your emotions whatsoever. You know, it was very hard to kind of connect with you in that way, and I just felt bad. He hasn't replied yet, and probably will in a couple of days. The contest will end, I think, in 5 days, so I'm sure I'll hear back from him. And it kind of made me feel bad because it's like, you know, like you're in a house full of like Bethel people, you know, and you're kind of like, maybe like a sarcastic kind of guy or whatever, you poke fun at somebody, you know, and everybody's like, oh, well, come on, man, you know, but it's like, oh, I'm just playing around, you know, or something like that. I'm sure you can think of a better simile than I can. And but you know, it is a great website, and I highly recommend it. It's done me a lot better than Facebook and SoundCloud, because a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll take my SoundCloud songs, or the ones I have on YouTube, and then I'll strip it and just take the lyrics, which those originally started out as poems anyway, and then now I'll put that on there, and then people will comment on it and stuff like that too. So and it's cool to see the progression of your writing as well. Yeah, so check it out, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, take care.